Hey friends, today I'm here with an explanation of the 2021 American action comedy movie Red Notice. This movie stars our favorite Deadpool, Black Adam, and Wonder Woman. Sorry, little mistake. It stars Dwayne Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, and Gal Gadot. Honestly, I watched this movie for the first time because of them, and recently several people recommended it to me. So, I had to make this video. Okay, let's get into the main video without wasting time on the introduction. Before we begin, hey, I'm a Bubiker, and welcome to the CineTalks channel. First, we're told about the story in the 1st century BC, where Roman General Mark Antony gave Cleopatra 3 ornately decorated eggs as a wedding gift. But for centuries, people have believed this to be a myth, as the priceless eggs have never been seen by anyone. However, in 1907, a farmer in Cairo discovered 2 of these eggs while plowing the ground. So, the truth about the 3 eggs was finally proven, but 1 egg was never found. Cut to the present day, where we learn that one of the eggs is in a famous museum in Rome, where visitors can see it. Another egg is currently with a black market dealer named Sotto Voce, who had bought it in an auction. But the 3rd egg, over 2,000 years old, has never been found. Recently, an Egyptian billionaire announced that whoever retrieves all 3 eggs will be rewarded with $3 billion. Since then, many people have been on a quest to find these eggs. An FBI officer named John Hartley and an Interpol agent named Urvashi Das join forces and head to a museum in Rome, where one of the eggs is. John knows through a secret source that a notorious art thief named Nolan Booth is planning to steal the egg soon. Nolan has stolen many famous sculptures, not for money, but just because he enjoys it. John and Urvashi try to prevent him by warning the museum to shut down, but the museum doesn't listen. Eventually, John proves that the egg has already been stolen and replaced with a duplicate, and the museum is locked down. However, Nolan manages to escape with the egg, and despite a chase, he gets away. Later, Nolan returns home, only to find that both John and Urvashi are already there to arrest him. At this moment, Nolan reluctantly gives the egg to Urvashi, but wants to know how they tracked him down. John reveals that his rival, Bishop, helped him find him. Soon after, a masked thief steals the egg from Nolan's home, and the next day, Urvashi arrests John, suspecting him to be involved in the theft due to an anonymous transfer of $8 million to his bank account. Despite John's protest that he's innocent and unaware of the egg swap, Urvashi sends him to a Russian prison. However, Nolan is already there. Nolan and John have no issues with each other at this point, but John is looking for a way to prove his innocence and get out of prison. Meanwhile, Bishop, who also steals items for personal pleasure and occasionally sells them for profit, is looking to retrieve the remaining 2 eggs. Bishop offers John and Nolan 10% of the reward if they help her retrieve the eggs. She explains that the 3rd egg is hidden by Nolan, and that's why she needs his help. Nolan, refusing to join her, rejects her offer. Bishop warns him that they'll never get out of prison without agreeing to her deal. John suggests working together with Nolan to get out, with a promise that once they are free, he will help Nolan become the world's #1 art thief. Nolan agrees, and the 2 escape the prison and head to Valencia, where the 2nd egg is hidden with an arms dealer named Sotto Voce. They plan to steal the egg before Bishop does, and eventually frame her for her crimes. At a party hosted by Sotto, they discover that Bishop is already there, trying to get the 2nd egg. John and Bishop end up dancing together, without fighting to avoid suspicion. Nolan and John successfully reach the egg, but they are ambushed by Bishop and Soto, who both want to know where the third egg is. When Nolan refuses to tell them, Bishop begins torturing John, forcing Nolan to reveal that the egg is in Egypt. Bishop then betrays Soto, drugging him to steal the egg for herself. After Soto regains consciousness, he tries to kill John and Nolan, but they manage to escape. John asks Nolan for help in capturing Bishop, and Nolan reveals that his father was a treasure hunter who had tried to find Hitler's hidden bunker. Nolan has coordinates that could lead them to the third egg. They head to Argentina, where they find the bunker filled with Nazi artwork. After searching, they finally retrieve the third egg. However, Bishop catches up with them, revealing that she had been following them the entire time, and she confronts Nolan. Before Bishop can leave with the egg, Urvashi arrives with Interpol, and a chase ensues. John, Nolan, and Bishop manage to escape with the egg, but Urvashi and her team continue pursuit. Eventually, they reach a point where John realizes that Nolan is not really an FBI officer, but a con man. John and Bishop have been working together all along, fooling Nolan into helping them get the egg. In the end, John and Bishop deliver the 3 eggs to the Egyptian billionaire, who rewards them with $3 billion. But soon after, Interpol raids the billionaire's mansion, confiscating the eggs. John and Bishop manage to escape with their reward, but 6 months later, they spot Nolan on a boat. Nolan reveals that after escaping from the prison, he had turned the tables on them by informing Urvashi of their secret accounts. As a result, the money they earned is now confiscated by Interpol. Nolan offers them one last chance. If they help him steal a new antique item, he will help them escape from Interpol. John and Bishop have no choice but to agree to his terms. The movie ends with the 3 of them arriving at the Louvre for their next heist, with Interpol on their trail. It seems that there will be a sequel, where we'll find out what they plan to steal next. So, how did you like today's video? Let me know in the comments, and if you liked it, don't forget to like and share it with your friends. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you get the videos first. See you in the next one. Bye.